Good morning, my dear children. I hope you all are doing fine and you are safe at your home. So children, in the last class, in the last video, we have learned a very beautiful poem, The Habitat Song in English. Today, we are going to continue the little poem with other paragraphs. Alright, in the last stanza, we have learnt about various terrestrial animals. Now you all must have learnt what are terrestrial animals? Yes children, terrestrial animals are animals that live mostly on land. Right? So do you remember that we were learning about different habitats, different kinds of animals? There's so many animals around and we were learning about their habits and their special abilities. Right? So in the next stanzas, we are going to learn about various other animals in this habitat. So let's begin. We are arboreal animals. We have very strong limbs. Atop trees and branches is where we like to swing. We could be movie stars for the best grooves we do. Alright, so here what is this whole paragraph about? Yes, the whole paragraph is about the arboreal animals. Now first of all, who will tell me what are arboreal animals? Arboreal animals are animals that live mostly or entirely on trees. For example, we have monkeys, we have koalas, chimpanzees, etc. Alright, so these animals spend most of the time or entire time living on the trees. Alright, so here in this paragraph, they are saying that on top of trees and branches is the place where these animals like to live and spend most of their time. We could be movie stars for the best grooves we do. So now children, I know everybody likes to watch movies, and in movies what are the best things that you like to do? The dance, right? So here the grooves, what do you mean by grooves? Grooves are the dance moves, the kind of moves that you do while you are dancing. So here these animals, these arboreal animals, they think that they are like the movie stars who like to do the dancing. Not especially the dancing all the time, but from one tree to another tree. From one tree hopping to another tree. So they just like to swing and dance, right? The way these arboreal animals swing from one tree to another, they think that they can be like movie stars, right? So these were the qualities of the arboreal animals. That one, they have very strong limbs. What are limbs? Your hands and your feet, with the help of which these arboreal animals, they can swing from one tree to the other. Alright, and they can be like movie stars who love to groove, who loves to dance. Clear? So now we go on to the next kind of animals. And the next kind of animals are our very own aerial animals. Okay, so we are aerial animals. We fly, we glide and we soar. So here children, these aerial animals are telling us about themselves. So what are aerial animals? First of all, aerial animals are animals that spend a large part of their lives flying in the air. Alright, you've seen so many birds around you. So many birds, say nightingale, you've seen pigeons, you've seen crows. There are so many different kind of birds who like to fly. So these birds, they do not sit on land the whole time, they only fly. Alright, so whenever somebody comes to them, they do not keep on sitting or running on the land, they just fly away. So these are all the aerial animals. So aerial animals here say that we fly, of course, they fly in the air, they glide. So what do you mean by glide? Glide means to move in an easy and continuous manner, right? So gliding here means to move in a continuous manner without stopping. right? And we soar. So what does soar mean here? The soar means to fly or rise high in the sky. So when these aerial animals, these birds, they fly in a continuous manner and they fly high and high above in the sky, right? So they are saying that we are the birds, we are the habitat who loves to fly high in the sky without any stoppage, right? Up above in the air is where we best fare. That means we are best found up in the air. Yes, they are found best in the air. They are not found running or sitting on any land. They are always found and seen or flying in the sky, right? We could be superheroes, such unique capes we wear. So now here, children, who likes to watch superhero movies? Yes, I'm sure every one of you who likes to watch superhero movies knows that there are a lot of superheroes who wear a cape behind them. Now children, do you know what is a cape? What is a cape? Well children, cape is a kind of cloth which a superhero wears. You've seen Superman. Have you seen a Superman who loves to fly? A Superman wears a cape behind him. A piece of cloth which is worn by the superheroes. So when these superheroes fly, the cape also flies. Alright. So they think that we are like superheroes who have capes. And cape here refers to the wings that they have. So their wings are like capes, and with the help of those wings, these birds, these aerial animals, they fly high in the sky. Alright. Alright children, so now we come to another habitat. Alright children, so now we are going to learn about different kind of animals again, and the category that we are going to learn is about our aquatic animals. So children, do you all know what are aquatic animals? Yes, that's right. A big hand of applause for everyone who has said the correct answer. Aquatic animals are animals that live in seawater or in fresh water, right? So these aquatic animals are fishes, they are sharks, whales, dolphins, octopuses, seahorse, starfishes. These are all aquatic animals, right? So what about these aquatic animals we are going to learn about in this paragraph is, we are aquatic animals. Water makes our world. Fresh water or in the sea is where we love to swim. So now children, here the fishes or the aquatic animals are saying that we love to stay in water, because most of their lives, almost entire life, these animals, they live inside water. That is the place. Water is the place where these animals are to be found. Alright, so where? In the fresh water or in the sea. So these two places are the places where these aquatic animals are found. Alright, so we could be supermodels, flipping shiny tentacles or flashy fins. Now children, what do you understand by these two lines? Well, first of all, you must be thinking that why the fishes are considered to be supermodels. Supermodels are models that walk very smartly on a ramp, right? So how can fish walk on ramp? Here the fishes are saying, who all have seen fishes? Almost everyone has seen fishes. Fishes are so many beautiful colors. Their body, their fins, their upper part of their body is so beautiful. There are golden fishes, they are red colored, they are yellow colored, blue colored, so many kind of different fishes we have. So these fishes, they think that like supermodels, like on land, like we all have seen the ramp walk or the modeling, when all the models, they wear such beautiful clothes and they do a ramp walk, right? Here, these fishes are considering themselves to be like supermodels, wearing different and colorful fins, and they are doing a very nice catwalk, or they are swimming in a straight direction. Here, flipping means, what does flipping means? To turn in a quick direction. Like for example, see here. Ma'am is walking like this. She is doing a walk in a ramp and quickly I am turning around and again I am doing. So if anybody has seen any kind of fish movement, when the fishes are swimming in the water, they turn quickly. Right? So that is how they are considering themselves as supermodels. Right? So now we have the last kind of animals. What are these animals called? These are the amphibian animals. So children, what are amphibian animals? I think you all must have done in science. What does amphibian means? Yes, amphibians means animals who like to live both in land and in water. So these animals are a kind of animals who love to live in water as well as in land. So they do not have any fixed or any specific place where they do like to live. They can live happily on both the places. So here, what are these amphibian animals saying? We are amphibians. We don't mind either. Our webby feet are happy whether land or water. We could be peacemakers. We find happiness anywhere. So here, these amphibian animals are saying that they have webby feet. Now what are webby feet, children? Webby feet are feet which are easily you can swim with. Have you seen people who wear plastic fins? The swimmers who like to swim underwater, they wear these kinds of webbed feet and they can easily swim in water. But if these kind of fins, with these fins, they are not able to walk on land. But these animals, these amphibian animals, they are blessed with webbed feet with which they can walk on land and they can also swim easily in water. So these amphibian animals are saying that we are happy, we are the peacemakers. So what is known as the peacemakers? Peacemakers are the kind of people who likes to resolve any kind of conflict. Right? When say for example, when the animals in the sea are saying that you are not the kind of animal who will live in water, so these animals can come out and stay on land. And if any animal of their kind will say that you do not belong to land, they are happy to go into water as well. So they are happy in both kinds of places. Right? So these animals, these amphibian animals, they love to stay on land and in water. So both places suit them. They live in both kinds of places. So now children, I hope you have learned a lot about different kinds of animals, especially about their habitats, where they will live, where they will stay. These are the kind of places where all these kind of different animals like the aerial animals, the amphibians, the arboreal, all these kinds of animals, they love to live. Alright, these are their homes, these are their places, right? So now in this poem we have learnt about their special abilities, that what do these animals think about themselves, right? So now for your homework children, you have to complete Get Set on page number 34. You know that what kind of animals live in different kinds of habitats. You have to draw different kind of habitats in these pictures and then you have to color them beautifully. Alright, this is a nice task for you to do. So you can imagine, you can take help from your parents as well. So you can draw the pictures of different kind of animals of these habitats and color them accordingly very beautifully. Alright, so children, I hope you have learned and loved the poem and you have to complete this homework as well. So in the meantime children, we are going to meet in the next class. Till then, thank you and have a good day.